Top news: the moment a brave flight attendant lets rip at a group of abusive passengers causing mayhem on way to Lanzarote. This is the moment a brave 2A flight attendant tells a group of abusive, racist passengers who were causing mayhem on a flight that enough is enough. She yells, "This is a family flight. Everybody zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket. If I hear one more remark from anybody, I will be ringing the pilots and they will be getting the police. I have had enough. Zip it, lock it, in that pocket, otherwise I'm on that phone." Her fiery outburst, applauded by those around her, was filmed by a passenger who told Mail Online Travel the group had caused chaos throughout the flight and made racist remarks to her and her British Iranian traveling companions, calling them P*******s and telling them to go home to your country. The Christmas Eve 2023 flight from London Gatwick to Lanzarote ended for this group with a police escort to their hire car. They then had to fly back with the bullying passengers and claim that 2A's response has been appalling. The filmmaker, whose social media handle is @Zaypip and who posted the clip to her TikTok account for the first time earlier this month, told Mail Online that while her group, her 6-year-old niece, husband, brother and sister, received racist abuse, from the outset, no one was happy with the way these passengers were behaving. She explained, "They occupied several rows, including the one immediately behind us, and their kids were running along the aisle and the adults were shouting across to their kids and each other. The passengers on the flight were not comfortable to begin with. Everyone was looking at them. We normally talk in English but switched to Farsi for a minute. They called us P******s and being very rude because we changed our language. They were swearing and telling us to go back to our country. They were threatening to beat me up, break my glasses, and they had been kicking and punching our seats. Everyone was sick and tired of it. We just wanted to sit in peace and enjoy our holiday. We're regular travelers and we've never been on a flight like that before. The abuse had been going on from the very start of the flight. The airline should have done something about it. We had to wait for everyone to get off the plane. And we had to wait for the police to escort us to our hire car in case they attacked us. During the holiday, Zaypip's niece and sister then saw the bullying passengers during a camel ride experience, with the group sent into a panic that they would be targeted again. Zaypip said, "We were petrified that this group would smash our hire car up or something." On the journey back, the party of bullying passengers sat around Zaypip's group at the gate, so she alerted staff and the flight crew were informed. They were told by the captain to board first and that the plane would immediately divert at the first hint of trouble. 2A has since been in contact regarding the incident, but Zaypip and her group feel it hasn't adequately addressed what happened. She said, "The way the airline handled it was appalling in our opinion. On a phone call, they merely said, 'Thank you for your feedback, there's nothing we can do, sorry for the inconvenience this has caused at.'" And 2A apparently described the reason for the call as a response to the potential racism. Zaypip added, "It wasn't potential. You can hear it." In a letter to the group, 2A said, "We understand you were disappointed with the service and behavior of some passengers. We acknowledge that you felt uncomfortable during the flight, leading you to report the behavior of these customers to the cabin crew, and we are very sorry for any inconvenience or distress that this may have caused. I have ensured that the events you have brought to our attention have been fully investigated and that due consideration has been given to the experience you have had, and we have passed the feedback on to the relevant departments for review. 2A has also offered compensation of 5% of the total cost of the £500 flight booking, the equivalent of £25, which Zaypip said amounts to a few coffees." Flight attendant J. Robert, who posted the clip to his Fly Guys cabin crew lounge network, told Mail Online, "We've seen countless videos showing how quickly this kind of bullying and antagonizing can escalate into violent cabin brawls, forcing emergency landings and disrupting hundreds of travel plans. In this case, it seems the crew member initially used a calm and reasonable tone, but when that approach failed, she raised her voice to assert authority and restore order, and keeping that peace is exactly what we, as cabin crew, are trained to do. Sometimes, we must switch gears and take a firm stance to ensure passengers understand that we are in control and disruptive behavior will not be tolerated."